Hello, everybody. Sorry I'm a little late. I lost track of time, didn't realize how late it was getting. Was trying to finish a project I was in the middle of, but how is everybody? Hey, Ro. Ro called me and said, "Did you forget about your show?" Apparently, no, I didn't forget. I just I thought I still had a few minutes. Hi, Joyce. Hey, Beagle Lover. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Rose and Dave. Hey, Anna. And who else is here? Well, hello to everyone that is here. Hi, Susan. You forgot to, Susan. I was actually in the jewelry room pulling some jewelry, and I thought I had time. Apparently, I did not. Okay, so tonight is going to be just me again. So hopefully my mods will bear with me. Right, Susan? You too? So please be patient with me. I will try to do this efficient as possible. I do have some cool things that I found in an old box that I'll bring out tonight. Let's see. Hey, Martha, how are you? Thank you for coming in. So we're doing our normal $1 start bid on costume jewelry, $2 start bid on sterling silver till we get to 50, then we go to 5. Once we reach 100, we go to 10. Only difference is with costume, we start at $1. And if you are registered to bid, and we have not yet turned you blue, just let me know. We'll verify that and get you turned blue. And if you want to register, hey, Faith Robin, if you want to register and you haven't done that yet, you can either click on the link at the very top of the chat. There is a blue or a black bubble up there. There's a link there, and then Susan puts it into the chat periodically. And once you've done that, just let me know and I'll get you turned blue. But let's see what we got tonight. I got a little bit of everything. I will bring out some sterling, but I am mostly going to do costume. I need to test that because that looks like it. Well, at the least, it's probably silver plated. All right, I'm going to start with this bracelet because I think it is really cool. Vintage bracelet. Look at this. It's kind of oh no, it's got some, okay, never mind on that one. Didn't see that until I went to stretch it. That's too bad. Look at what a cool bracelet that is. I didn't even see those cracks until I went to do that, but that is a really cool piece, unfortunately. Well, maybe I can glue those and wear it myself. All right, we'll move on that one. Good thing I stretched it, right? I do love these little India pieces like this. These are really cute. This one is glass. Sometimes they're stone, but this one is green and white glass. And then it does have some stone here at the bottom, which looks like serpentine. Really cute piece. I'm going to do a small little lot on this one. Let me add a couple of more pieces to it. I'm not going to measure each one because it's going to be a full-on lot. I will start the lot we'll start it at 18. Next up, this is a rubber piece, and it is a star necklace, and then it's got the rubber cording. That one's fairly long. Both of those are long. Then I've got this one, which is a Leah Sophia. It's leather, and it is silver tone and brass. And it does have a Leah Sophia tag right there. That's going in. And I have to take these off one at a time so they don't get all tangled. Let's see if I can open this way. Yep, that'll work. Okay, then we've got a acrylic rose necklace. And I really love these necklaces. Usually they're really big, but this one's a small version of it. That looks to be at least 20 inches, but it's a smaller version of that, if you guys recognize that. They were originally made by, oh, what is that brand? J. Crew. They were originally made by J. Crew. You've got this necklace. Let me count. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 so far. So that's 6 necklaces so far. Here is, oh, come on, 7. It is a seahorse, and it has got a bead ball chain. Thank you, Joyce. Thanks, Ro, for putting that in. You don't have to hang out, though, Ro. Go do what you got to do. I know you've got a gazillion things to do with your mom. Anybody want to come in at 19? Then we've got one of these little rubber balls with the spikes, also on a bead ball chain. This is an interesting cross. It's just on cording. It definitely needs a chain, but I think it's a really cool looking cross, and I think it kind of would look good on either side. Couple more to go here. Some of these do have tags on them and are signed. Let me see what this is. Ah, sorry, my drawer's stuck. I'm missing the tags, though. I think this is Premier Designs, this next one. Need to unhook it. I'm untangled here. There we go. Premier Design necklace. Got a Premier Design tag. Let's see, 2 more. Come on. This one actually has got a broken thing, so I'll leave that. So next one is a mother of pearl shell. Actually, there's 3 more. And then we've got I lost count, so I don't know how many there are, but I know there's probably more than 18. And then this is the last one. The blue and green beads on it. So there you go. All right, let's count her down for Joyce. We got 18. Anybody want to call? Hi, Chanel. Chanel, got be patient with me tonight, Chanel. I'm by myself, so I'm going to put you up on the big screen there so we can see you. Hi, Sherry. All right, looking for 19. We're going once. I lost count, but I know there's at least 18 or more necklaces going twice. Fair warning. And sold at 18 to Joyce. Whoops. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let me find a bag for that. Where did I do with my bags? Here's a couple. I will bag all these up later, Joyce, individually. Squeezing the air out of my bag, sorry. All right. Okay, next up I have, this is going to be 2 necklaces. This one is ceramic, like porcelain, hand painted beads. And then it's got these, I guess it's that clay stuff, but it's mostly the porcelain beads. So I like the colors on that one. It is 22 inches total. And then I am putting this one in with it. This is another ceramic. This is really pretty. Another porcelain bead bracelet with like gold leafing. This one I think is a little older too. These are both vintage. I'm pretty sure they're both older. And it is, I was thinking, but I'm going to go ahead and put it out there. This one is 16, 16 and a half, that it would probably have gone really good with that bracelet that I just got from Elizabeth with the spades, heart, spade, clover design on it. Would have been really good with that. Hi, Sully. Let's see. We are going to start this. Hi, Deb. How are you? And hi, Carla. We'll start these 2 necklaces at $8. They're both ceramic porcelain beads. Really beautiful. This one is gorgeous. I knew what I did with that bracelet from Elizabeth. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Oh, it's right here. I just got this from Elizabeth. You guys will probably remember when I bought this from her. I'm thinking that might go pretty nice with that, right? This bracelet is so gorgeous though, and it actually, it's a little big on me, but it fits me good enough for me to wear it. Maybe one of these days, after I wear the bracelet a little bit, I'll be ready to give it up. And if I still have the necklace. All right, did I put the start bid in? I think I did. Starting bid of 8, I did. Could be, Cinnamon. Yeah, I love these. These hand-painted ones are gorgeous. A whole bunch of different colors in there too. The color palette that was really nice with this. These I think are the painted metal beads here, which I'm pretty sure are trade beads. All right, let's move along. What? It's flashing in there. Aha. I saw a bag, something flashing inside my box. Ah, that's what it was. It's amazing that those still work. I've had those for years, at least 3 or 4 years. They've been rolling around in a closet. Actually, it's a little early for Halloween, but why not? Why don't we go ahead and do those, and we'll start those at 4. As you can see, they do still work. Halloween earrings, or actually, if you just like earrings, skeleton earrings. They do flash though. Much brighter than they look in this light, but we got Susan in it for way full, right, Susan? All right, Susan is at 4. We're looking for 5. I'm going to start counting it down. Going once, going twice. And if I miss saying hello to you, I apologize. Just yell at me, and I will. Oh, I'm gonna take Chanel down. Just yell at me, and I'll get to you. I'll see you eventually. Fair warning. And sold. Thank you, Susan. So that's good. You bought them, what, in May? Maybe you'll open that bag to wear them by the time Halloween rolls around, Susan. Let's see. Where's my, oh, there's the box. Okay. What else do I have here? This is watches. They're new, never worn. It's like I've been rolling around for a while, so but they've never been worn. Looks like they came from QVC. So it's one watch, and then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different watch bands. They does say leather on them, that they're leather bands. And like they said, it may require a battery. I'll check it before I send it out. And if I've got a battery that size, I will replace it. If I don't have one on hand, though, I'm not going to buy a battery for it. It's Casa brand, sold on QVC. And I will start that at let's start it at $12 for the set. Great for a teenager, also, or a preteen that is just getting ready to start wearing a watch. Let's see. Slides through there like that. Just gonna get an idea of this. Looks like it'll go down to a fairly small size. So yeah, that's gonna fit most people. It'll go fairly small. You see how large it will go. That's there's my thing. Okay, they're gonna go to a size. It'll go all the way up to like a size 7.5. We've got Sherry in at 12. Does still have all that QVC paperwork in there. Like I said, I will check the battery. And if I have one that fits, it may even still be working, but I'll check and see if it's got one that fits, and I'll exchange it if it does. All right, yes, it would make a really good like stocking stuffer, right? Or for a holiday gift exchange, like a white elephant kind of thing. Hey, Kelly. Oh, you want the $2, the 2 strands of beads. They're yours, Miss Kelly. Gotcha. Alrighty, we are going once on the watches to Sherry at 12. Going twice. Chanel, I do have my stream open too, so I will see you. I do have the Facebook stream open, so I'll see you if you talk to us. And sold. And then everybody else can see you on the big screen. Sold at $12 to Miss Sherry. All right, grab another bag. What is this? I use this one. All right. Here we go. Here's the bag. Give me 1 second, guys. I kind of buried everything when I decided to reorganize my room, and I'm still in the process. Okay, so we have Callie at 8 on the beads and Sherry at 12 on the watches. Okay, one in the back. Sherry. All right, thank you, ladies. Okay, this is an Avon, like a vintage Avon. This has been around for a while. They made this a long time ago. It probably has more than the 2 color bands. It's gold tone. It is an Avon piece. I think it's signed in here, Avon somewhere. I don't remember where though. Can't remember where it's signed. It's in there somewhere. But you just pop the bands in. I've got a yellow and a peach color one. And then I've got this one that is hematite, and it doesn't fit exactly, but it does look like it does work, and it's not going to come out while it's on. It moves around sort of, but I kind of like that. So it's got the 3 bands with it, and it is a size 7. And we will start that at, let's start it at $5. Yeah, it was a jet, Susan. They're practicing. The air show will be coming up soon. So this time of year, you start to hear a lot of jet noise flying overhead. I live in between Dam Neck and Oceana Naval Base. One is on one side of me, one is on the other, and I'm only like a couple miles from both. So if that's the first time you've ever heard jet noise over here, that's pretty good. Usually it's like nonstop. All right, any interest in that at $5? I've kind of gotten used to it though over the years. I don't hear that much, but I do have some good news. My husband did finally decide to go ahead and apply for another job, and if he gets it, it means we can move out of Virginia. He'll be working remotely from home, and he'll only need to check into the office periodically. So that'll be nice. If that works, I'll be moving soon. All right, this is a cute set here. This is the earrings. Oh, they don't have the hooks on them anymore. I wonder where the hooks went. Must have used them for something else. I'll put hooks back on those. They have the hooks go right here. They are crystal beads, beautiful. I love these beads. And then there is a matching necklace. Somebody probably made this, but it is really cute. The color, if you could see the color in person, is so pretty. Reminds me of the antique baking dishes that I have. And the chain is probably at least 24 inches. Let me check on this. It is, yeah, about 25 inches exactly. And I will start this set at, let's start it at $8. And I will put the hooks back on the earrings. Let me see if I can brighten it up. I don't know if you can see the color very well on those, but very pretty. Yes, it'd be great, Susan. That means we can go ahead and move to our plan is West Virginia. We will be moving up into the mountains, be moving up in the hills on the Appalachian Trail. So where all that spooky stuff happens, looking forward to that one. Oh, Lord. All right, let's move along. Okay, I love this bracelet. This is, what's that? Lucite. The black and white one is lucite. This one is metal. It's like painted metal beads. And this one is just a regular acrylic. But I think they are all really cool bracelets. They're all got a lot of stretch in them. There's no problem with the elastic on them. The elastic is in good shape. And this one I think is a little older than these two. This one is probably 70s or 80s. And I am going to start the three of them, all three of them for $10. This one lists by itself for more than $10. Might want to put some new elastic though. Looks like it could use a scrubbing. We got Sherry in there at 10. Definitely soak it in some Dawn, maybe. Going once to Sherry at 10. Anybody want to come in at 11? Then if I forget and tell you a $2 start bid, just ignore me and put in the $1 start bid on the costume stuff because I forget. Going twice. Hi, Ashley. Mostly costumes so far, Miss Ashley. Fair warning. And sold to Miss Sherry at 10. Thank you, Sherry. All right, I think I got some more. These in the drawer here. I do. Okay. This is an interesting older vintage necklace. This is an old one. Probably India, maybe. But it's silver tone, which is kind of unusual for India. Most of their older vintage stuff is made of brass, but it's definitely kind of boho. And I'm sure it was handmade, more than likely. Very cool, though. Amazing part is that it's not missing any of the sections. And I think it is about 24 inches. Yeah, it's 24 inch. And we will start this at $10. These beads are made out of different things. I think these small ones are clay. And I am not sure what these are made of. Oh, that should have said 10. I'm sorry. Are you in at 10, Joyce, on this one? Let me get rid of that. Joyce, it's 10. I just hit the wrong button somehow. All right, so I see your $10 bid, Joyce. We are going once at 10 to Joyce, looking for 11. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Joyce at 10. Thank you, Joyce. Okay, I have another old one. I think I've had this one before. The next one coming up. I know I had two of them, and when I sold one that I got together, and when I sold the first one, I couldn't find the second one, but I found it. All right, thank you, Joyce. Oh, let me get that so I don't run over it with my chair. All right, so this is really long. Let me measure because it is probably a good 50, 60 inches on this one. I think the other one wasn't quite as long, so they were probably made to. And Sherry, you might have bought the other one. I'm not sure though. Okay, so this one is over 70 inches. It's like 72, 74 inches. I'm not 100% positive, but you might have, Sherry. The other one was shorter. These are handmade beads. You can see the seams in them like bench beads. They're not, of course, they're not silver. And this is probably close to antique. I'm guessing maybe 40s at the newest. And I will start this one at 15. Yeah, I thought you did. Don't ask me why I can remember something you bought a year ago, Sherry, but I cannot remember the name of something right now. All right, we got Deborah Barnes in at 15. Looking for 16 on this one. Anybody want to come in at 16? Going once. At 15 to Deborah. Going twice. Fair warning. Might do some buy it nows too, just to make y'all not have to wait so long for me to count it down. Be a little easier being by myself tonight. All right. Thank you, Deb. This might go kind of good too, Deb, with that other old necklace, chain style necklace that you bought too from me recently. This might be a good sort of style to go with it. All right, where is my pen? That one doesn't work suddenly. Thank you, Deb. Yeah, the really long one. Hi, Chris, the goose. How are you? Nice to see you. Chris, on the 27th, we're hosting Aaron Proctor. So if you are got a sitter that night and you want to come on, just holler, let me know, and I'll add you to it. Okay, this is a new. I've had it for a while though, so it's not brand new, but it's never worn, still in the original package. It's a Chico's bracelet. This originally sold for, if I remember right, like $30. Yeah, $30. And I've had it for like probably 6 or more years. It's got the Chico's mark. I don't want to open it all the way up. And I think those are glass beads. And this is a glass, faceted glass in there. And like I said, it does have the Chico's mark. This one would also be a really nice piece for, like Susan was saying, a white elephant or some sort of stocking stuffer. I will start that at $8. Any interest at 8 on the Chicos? Actually, let me focus that a little better. Can't really see it inside that bag, can you? Most of Chico's stuff comes in a kind of a shimmery beige mesh bag like that. Common to see their jewelry in one of these bags. All right. Yeah, just let me know for sure, and I'll put you on the schedule with Aaron. Easier when you have someone to sell with. You don't get a break in between when you're by yourself. So we will put you in there with them. All right, let's move along. This is an Avon, vintage Avon decanter. I do believe this is porcelain glass, or milk glass. I'm sorry, not porcelain glass. It's milk glass. Not sure how old this is, but I would have to look. Does still smell like patchwork cologne in there. Ooh, I probably shouldn't have opened that, and I'm going to be all stuffed up and headachy for the rest of the night. But really cool, though, vintage egg there. I love the bird on it. I will start that at $8. I think I've had this. I found this when I first started, and it's just been in a box. It is making a resurgence, but probably could find out what year it was put out if we look. I know the patchwork came out in what, like the early to mid 70s. I remember it in high school, so it must have been the early 70s that the patchwork cologne came out. Ugh, that is strong, strong, strong perfume. Are they showing ads? Okay, I'm gonna have to go look. I did find a way you can turn those off. I think I have to do it per video, so it automatically sets them now. So I will have to go through and check videos before I started to make sure those ads are turned off. You couldn't turn them off before, but I was noticing when I was setting these up that you can. And I thought I turned them off on this one, but apparently not. Okay, let's see. This is a Bella Parlini bracelet. Actually, I've had this for, well, I bought it when I went on my 10th anniversary on a cruise ship. I bought like, I don't know, maybe 15 of these different ones because they were on sale and I brought them home for gifts for people. There's no way I would have paid that for it, of course, but it is Bella Perlini, which is a fairly expensive brand. It says one size fits all. It does adjust here. Let me see if I can take this out and see what the largest size is. I do like the blue and gold beads together. So it'll go all the way up to a size 7.5. And the smallest would be a size 5.5. I don't even remember what I paid for these, but I think they were like buy one, get one free or something, if I remember right. All right, let's do you want the Avon rose? You got it. Okay, so this one has an anchor, then it's got blue and looks like there's some yellow in there too, gold color beads. Then these are glass. All of these beads are glass. And I will start that at $10. I'm sure I paid more than that for it too. Thank you, Rose. Let's see if I've got a box I can put this in. No, looks like I gotta put it in a bag for now. Yeah, I'm guessing it probably was somewhere around that time as people were buying them like crazy because it was a fairly new thing. So they were selling like hotcakes on the ship for sure. Okay, I got you on the egg roast. All righty. All right, we got any frog people? Is that? Trying to decide if that is a, hold on, I'll look at it closer. Snowflake obsidian, or if it's actually like a glazed pottery kind of thing. Okay, chain is 24 inches. Let me get my loop here and look at it. Actually, I think it's like a glazed pottery ceramic kind of thing. Sure did make it look like, yeah, I see it's white on the back. Sure did really make it look like snowflake obsidian, didn't they? And it's a little bit cold too, so I thought it might be stone, but it's not. And Sue Pal, if you're in, I found my bracelet yesterday. I had put it in the drawer in a box and didn't label it, of course, and I hadn't been able to find it for a little while, but I just found it. Sue Pal made this piece of old pottery there. Love these beads. These beads are gorgeous. All right, anybody? Hi, Erin. So, Erin, hey, Cumulus babes. All right, give me a second and I'll go see if I can turn that off. We'll start this frog at, we'll start the frog at 7. 24-inch gold tone chain. All right, let me go open up the YouTube channel here and see if I can do anything with it. I don't know if you can change it once you've started the video, but let's find out. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I can right there. Oh, I think I can. Oh, man. Oh, here. I just have to turn it off here. Okay, I think I was able to. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I think I was able to turn it off. So let me know if you still see ads. I just got to remember to turn it back on after we're done with the live. But that should have hopefully taken care of it. Like I said, though, I don't know if once you start the video, though, if it lets you change it, but we'll find out. All right, let's move along. Okay, this is all about the same size, I think. One looks like it might be a little bit smaller. Actually, let me see if this one. These are all hematite. There we go. And another one to get out of the Avon set. They are, that is almost an 8. Yeah, I think these are all about the same size. Yep. That one's a little bit bigger. Yeah, they're all about a size 8. So we got one that is a tad over an 8 and one that is a 6 1/4. That they're all close to the same size besides the 6. So there you go. These are all the same size. Actually, it looks exactly the same. It does not look larger than the 8 now, does it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 of them total, and I will start those at $6. You got 6 hematite rings. We got Callie in at 6, looking for 7. We are going once. So I think Chris is in here now, Aaron. So Chris will be with you. Oh, almost forgot to take one off my finger. Chris will be with you on Wednesday the 27th, going twice. So just be the two of you selling. We won't be selling with you. It'll just be the two of you. Fair warning. And I do have it scheduled already. If you want to go ahead and share that link, Aaron, it's already put up there. Okay, I wanted to make sure I didn't miss one. Thank you, Callie. All right. Stubborn pen. 1 second it works, the next second it doesn't. Okay, these are, this is a Monet stick pen. This one's Monet, signed right there. And then this one is not signed anywhere, but I think this one is actually gold plated. This is an older one. I don't have a thing for it, but I will look. I think I have some of them stashed somewhere. I'm just hoping I have a gold tone one. I think most of them that I have are silver tone. I'll look though and see if I do. Actually, I have one more I'll throw in there. This is a dogwood flower made out of shells. And I think it's a really cute job on that. So we'll do all 3 of them together. And we will start those at $7 for all 3. And this one is a Monet, an older vintage Monet. 7 for all. Oh, right? Thanks for change. Should be. It's always a good night when the 2 of you are on. Okay. This is a really interesting bracelet. It's like a paper mache kind of thing. Plastic looks like it's in pretty good shape, but you may want to re-string it. But I think it's kind of cool. Sort of giving off a John Wayne sort of vibe there. Westerns admit one. I don't see John Wayne on it, but I think it's a really cool bracelet. It doesn't look like it's missing any rhinestones that I can see. Oh, it is missing one, so I'll see if I can find a replacement for that. But I still think it's really cool. And I've had this for quite a while. I am going to start this at 6. I think that's a really good price for these. We're going for a lot more on some of the ones that actually had certain pictures on them. All right, we got Arlene in at 6, looking for 7. You make a note on the bag so I can look for a rhinestone to replace that. It's pretty average size, so shouldn't be too hard to find a replacement one. Anybody want to come in at 7? If not, I'm going to count her down for Arlene. Kind of like folk art to me a little bit, Arlene. Writing a note on the bag, get replacement stone. All right. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold at $6 to Arlene. Thank you, Arlene. Okay, these are not sterling. They are stone, though. This is, I'm not sure what this is. It's like a moss agate, but I think it's called something else. It's got red and yellow moss in it. And then we've got a pendant, labradorite pendant. And again, these are not sterling. And then we got another labradorite blue ring. It's blue labradorite. They are size 10 and 10 and a half on the ring, on the labradorite ring. And this one is a 7.5 on the other stone. And I will start these at, we're going to start these at $7 for choice. All right, I got Sherry in at 7. Joyce will have to come in at 8. She beat you by a nose, Miss Sherry. I mean, Miss Joyce. Sherry's, I see you too, Arlene. We're looking for 8. Kelly has top bid. We got Joyce in at 8. Looking for 9. This one's got kind of yellow and a teal in there. All righty. Let me know if you are still in. Miss Sherry's in at 10. Looking for 11. We got Joyce in at 11. Get lucky. I gotta. All right. Arlene's in at 17 and Sherry is out. Joyce is at 18. Okay, you know what, guys? I'm going to do this because the bid is going up and these are not sterling. So I'm going to say 20 and you can have all 3. $20 for all 3. All right, there you go. Arlene's in at 20. So you get all 3 now. So Joyce, now you're bidding on all 3. All right, Miss Joyce is out. You were not that far away, Joyce. All right, thank you, Arlene. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold. That was nice of you, Joyce. Okay. This is a beauty. I love this necklace. This is a Talbot's. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 strands. And these are all glass and crystal beads on this, and it is a beautiful chain. So 6 strands. We've got frosted glass. Might even have some stone beads there, those little white ones. We've got some crystal. We got some regular glass, some faceted glass. Very pretty piece. And they're graduated, just slight graduation on each strand. So you've got one strand that is just the little round beads. You've got crystal beads. They're all slightly different each strand, but this is so pretty, and it is, like I said, a Talbot's. Which is a pricey store, as you guys know. I hear they might be going out of business, that they might be closing Talbot's. I haven't seen it yet because there's one up here by me. Actually, my son worked there when in high school. Okay, so oh, I'm going to start this at 10, and I'm measuring it here. 21 inches total. So it's 18 without the extender, and on the shortest, and then probably about 24 on the longest, but the extender brings it to 21. So pretty though. I don't think the camera really does it justice. It's got more sparkle to it than the camera is showing. Oh, you wanted the first ring. The let's see, Joyce, you wanted this one? It's 10 on the Talbot's necklace, starting at 10. Yep, that's true, Cinnamon. They do. Let me know on this if you guys are doing something different with it. Hi, Diane. Did you want to gift her that one, Arlene? Let me know. I'll put her name on it if you did. All right, we've got, this is a beautiful, really beautiful piece. Sparkly beater. Going once. It's one of those that the camera is not doing it justice. Going twice. Okay, so there you go. You want to do that, Arlene? If you, Joyce, if you want to split the bill with her, you can have both rings. She just wants the one pendant. Does that work for you, Joyce? You get both rings and she'll take the pendant and you pay 10 each. Let me know, Joyce. Going twice. Fair warning. Hey, Josh. And it's sold to Faith Robin. I don't mind splitting them for you. Just let me know what you want to do. Thanks, Faith. Robin, help. Appreciate you. Okay, there you go. I will split them up for you guys. All right, so you get the pendant, Arlene at 10, and Joyce gets the rings at 10. And this goes to Faith Robin at 10. 10 for everybody. Oh gosh. So my husband has a final interview on that on Friday, guys. So cross your fingers for me. Because I cannot wait to get out of Virginia. So been here long enough. I'm ready to go. Okay, Joyce at 10. All right, got everybody marked up here. All right, I love this brooch. It's a big copper color. Let me see if I can find my, I don't know if it's actual copper. Yeah, I think it is actual copper. It is not magnetic, so it is copper. And it's really beautiful with these acrylic or lucite. It looks like an older piece to me. It's got a round rabbit ear type on there, so maybe an 80s brooch. Beautiful, big old copper brooch though, and it's huge. I'm going to start that one at 15. Let me show you here in the palm of my hand, very big. It's 3 and 1/8 inches. Everybody's happy. That's right. That's what I like. Everybody's happy. If you can see that copper color there. Really interesting brooch though. Alrighty, let's move along. Just throw that into copper drawer. Let's see. All right, so this, let me see if this one's actual copper. Yep, this one is copper. That's solid copper. This is glass beads. And I think it might have been copper with a silver coating, but most of the silver has worn off, so it's kind of copper now. And I am going to throw this one in with this. So I am going to start these at, let me get a measurement on this one for you. I'm going to start these at $8 for choice. Let's see, it's this one. Actually, this one is probably copper too. It's a lightweight though. It's these are lightweight. Yep, they're metal, they're copper. But it's a thinner copper. All right, so this one, this beaded one is a 6 3/4. Actually, does that have a, oh, I forget. This one is signed, actually. This is Carol Lee on this one. This is Carol Lee. So I'm going to put that one with this. That is a really good deal on that Carol Lee. There's actually a good deal on both of them because they're the nice copper. And we've got Joyce is in first at 8, looking for 9. Diane, you'll have to come in at 9. Joyce beat you by a hair. Love Carol Lee. I just realized it's got that little Carol Lee heart on there. Diana's in at 9. You can probably clean the rest of this plating off too. I usually do it with that chrome cleaner stuff. It'll take the rest of the coating off. The Simichrome that you use for testing Bakelite will also take it off. This one is a stretch. So, and not stretched at all, it's at a 6, but you can comfortably take it up to like a 7.5, but it's a stretch, so it's kind of a one size fits most. All right, we got Joyce in at 10, looking for 11. Let me show you on my wrist here. Really cool for, I don't know if it's signed anywhere, but it's nice solid copper stretch though. I don't find too many of the solid copper stretch bracelets. All right, thank you, Miss Diane. We are going once to Joyce at 9, no, 10. Going once. Oh, Diana's in 11. Sorry. We got Diane at 11, looking for 12, Miss Joyce. Oh, are you out to Joyce, Diane? I'm not sure what you're. Did you mean to come in at 11? You're out and then you came in. Okay. All right. Now y'all are confusing me. Joyce is saying out. Diane, you want me to give it to Joyce. All right. Sold to Joyce at 10. I think she didn't mean to come in at 11, Joyce. I think she was actually out. So there you go. Which did you want? at 10, Joyce. This one or these, the Carol Lee, and these are glass beads on the Carol Lee, and then it's got these glass rhinestones in these metal beads. I don't know if there's any missing in those little balls. I haven't really checked it out to see if there's any rhinestone missing in those. That's okay. I got you. I figured it out. Not to worry. Which one, Joyce? This one or this one? Let me get her bag ready while she's deciding. The two. All right. Gotcha. Okay, are you interested in this one before I offer it up? These are what you wanted, right, Joyce? You get both of them. This one comes with that one, so that was part of it. All right. Let me know if you're interested in that one, Diane. If not, I will offer that to the chat at 10. Okie dokie. All right. I think Joyce wants the other one, so all right. Let's see, what did I have here? Oh, I've got a mermaid bead bracelet. Kind of interesting. They are half clear, half of a peach color. And on these glass mermaid, I think these are glass, these mermaid beads like this, the flash is in the middle. It's not on the, if you see that seam down the middle, usually it's inside the bead rather than on the outside, but nice little mermaid. And I haven't seen one of these in a while. I love these mermaid beads though. Nice and flashy. I will start that at $6. Oh, Jesse, are you not feeling good? Oh, Jesse, sorry. Oh, you do want the other one, Diane? I'm not sure what's going on there. All right, we got Callie in at 6 and Ashley's back at 8. Okay, so Joyce, you don't want this one now. You want me to give this one to Diane then? Is that what you're saying? We got Callie in at 11. So you're giving this one to Diane. I just want to be certain of that. You're giving this one to Diane. let me know. We've got Arlene in at 13. Callie's back at 14. Arlene's in at 16. Just clarify for me because y'all are confusing me now on the bracelets. Callie's at 17 on the copper ones anyway. 19 to Arlene. And 20 to Kelly. You do want the 2 in the bag. Okay. I think you're both wanting the same one, so that's why I'm a little confused. I think that's the one that Diane also wants. We got Arlene in at 21. And Kelly's back at 22. Oh, you do want the one Joyce doesn't. Okay, I got you. So everybody got what they wanted. Sorry, I got confused. I thought you were both going for the same one. I got you now, Diane. And Kelly is in at 25. All right, I think we got everybody figured out. Yeah, it's inside the bead, so you don't, and Arlene is out. You want to check before you buy it that you see that seam down the middle. They're not always two-tones, so you won't, they most time are just one color. But that's what you're actually looking for when you buy. You want to make sure there's a seam down the middle, that the coating on them isn't on the outside. So ones where the coating is on the outside, they will actually start losing the coating. The coating will rub off. All righty, going once to Kelly. Thank you, ladies. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold. I might have some clear ones in my jewelry box. I'll have to look and see if they still have those at some point. Okay, dokie. I have, this did have a tag on it, but somewhere along the line I lost the tag. It's not sterling. It is gold tone. It's got one of these brass lobster claws. And these are CZs, actually. It's a really cute necklace, but I can't remember what brand it is, and the tag fell off. It was actually a really good brand. It is a 18-inch, and I will start that at, we'll start it at $6 because it doesn't have the tag. Kind of reminds me of something Kenneth Cole would do, but Kenneth Cole is usually signed on the back of the piece too. Not Kenneth Cole, but who's the guy that makes the purses? Why can't I think of his name? Looks like craftsmanship on his pieces. Alrighty, let's move along. Okay, so these are actually sterling. They are vermeil. Little pearls. These are cultured pearls, and there is a labradorite bead. I don't know if you can see that flash there, but that bead in the middle is labradorite. These are really nice, nice pearls. I'll start those at $10. And again, they are vermeil. They are sterling. And they are marked on the top, 925. All right. These are metal, and they do look like they are silver plated. They're very tarnished. That tarnish, I'm sure, will clean off there. But these are metal. They're not solid sterling, but I do believe, like I said, they are silver plated. Nice little vintage strand, and it is. I'll start these at $7. It's 18 and a half, almost 19 inches. So we'll start that at $7. Nice too, just if you want to reuse the metal beads, the silver plated beads. Looks like it's probably, yeah, it is on beading chain. We have Rose in at 10. Anybody want to come in at 11? Going once. Oh, on the pearls. Gotcha. Gotcha. Thanks. Rose. Sold to Rose on 10 on the pearls. Anybody want to come in at 7 on these beads? Alrighty, let's move along on the beads. The bag I was looking for the other day. These are all charms. They are not sterling. They're all costume charms. They're all like gold, silver tone charms. I've got a ton of them here. So, actually, let me pour them in. Let me see if I've got a bowl here. I can just pour the whole thing into a bowl and show you because I've got 2 different bags of them here. No, I do not have any. Oh, here, this will work. Let's do this. So, tons of charms. This is either bone or ivory carved elephant. All charms though for like bracelets or whatever. There's tons of them. A little bit of everything. And these also are going in. These are all like, I'm going to keep them separate though, like cup, a pan. This would make a really cute charm bracelet. A couple of saucers there. And cups. Oops. Cup and saucers. Couple of frying pans there. It's like a banjo maybe. Little teapot. Oops, I keep dropping all those in there. All right, so those by themselves would make a really cute little charm bracelet, I think. All right, so I'll keep those in a separate bag. And I'll keep these all in this box. But we have got a ton of charms here, and there's no way I can show them all to you. Ow. Little pet paws. But bunches of them. I'm going to start that at 20. Be great to make charm bracelets, like costume charm bracelets, or like a neck charm necklace. I think that one actually was not supposed to be in there. That's supposed to go in the other bag, but I'll leave it in there. I think that is an actual signed one. That's a signed charm, whatever it is. I'll leave it in there though. Oh, these brass shoes right here. This one alone is worth 20. I don't know if you can see that name down in there. These are very expensive brand, very expensive charm. COPEBU. BRU. I don't know if you can see that, but all right, we have Judy in at 20, looking for 21. Some really cute stuff in here. Oh, what is that? That was a plastic one. I don't know what that is. Lion, football, chief, another sandal, cat, her highness, palm trees. All right. I am looking for 21 on that. I'm going to start counting it down for Judy going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold. I've just been collecting these from everywhere and putting them in a bag for the longest time. And I found all the bags and finally put all the bags together. But there is a little bit of everything, like I said, in there. Sold to Judy. Interesting though, Judy. That looks like brass. You'll have fun picking through that one. Put your name on that one. Okay, so I have pink. That might hop on over to, oh, here's a older vintage scarf clip, another one. I don't think it's quite as old as that other one, but it is an older one. This one's German. This one's a West German scarf clip. It says West Germany there. And I will start that one at $6. Question in chat. Okay. Hold on. Faith Robin. How far up is it? Might have been in that thing of charms. I think there might have been one in there. I think it's pewter, Faith Robin. I think I know what one you're talking about. Oh, it's got a nice little crown in there, Judy. Let me see. I'm pretty sure there was a Star of David in there. I think it's Peter. This one? Is that what you're talking about? You have to see if you can talk Judy out of that one if you're interested in that one. That's in your lot, Judy, so it's up to you. All right, so we'll go back. I'll set that aside. Y'all just let me know if, Judy, if you want to give that to Faith Robin or not, the Star of David. It's a pewter one. think I tested this because I thought it was sterling, but it's not. It's pewter. All righty. You did, Judy. You won the whole box for 20. You won the box, Judy. All right. So on the West German clip, we'll start that at $6. Scarf clip. I don't know exactly how old this West German stuff is. It's definitely vintage, but I'm not sure exactly when West Germany was West Germany, basically. The Star of David is what she wants, Judy, this one. I don't think you do religious objects anyway, right, Judy? There you go, 1989. That sounds about right. So could be any time before that. Actually, there's probably a cross I need to take out of there too. All right, let's move on. All right, let's switch back over to silver. Let's do a few silver pieces and then we'll get out of here. All right, so these are sterling silver post. They are a matte finish on these. So they got a matte, like non-shiny. This one, Judy, it's a Star of David. I know you've asked us not to send you religious items, so probably you're something you would want me to pull out anyway. Let me know on that one, Judy. All right, so these are, I'm going to start these at, we'll start these at 19. These actually are signed. I just not sure who it is. KYL or something, I think. Hold on, let me look. KIM, all right, or KLM. They're signed KLM. Yes, Judy. I'm showing it to you, Judy. You just need to let me know. I'm showing it to you multiple times. So, Judy, you just need to let me know. Can I gift it to Faith Robin? You're lagging, Judy. Read your read your messenger, Judy. Okay. All right, let's move along. Pearl earrings. These are pearls with some little quartz chips on it. And then I've got this little pearl with a CZ. And I will start that. They are sterling. I will start that at $10 for the set. Judy, I don't know how to get the message across to you, so I just got to move on. I'm going to gift it to her. I'm making an executive decision. It's going to Faith Robin. If you want to pull, you can. I know it's something you don't want anyway, so I'm sending it to Faith Robin. All right, $10. Oh, let's move along. Oh, you know what? I was going to move over to silver, but I have this really cute pair of earrings I want to show anyway that are costume. These I think are really cute and they're very well made. I am going to start these at, we're going to start these at $6. Very well made. There might be a little bit on the heavy side, but not too bad. Too heavy for me to wear, but you know, I like them lightweight anyway. They're very nice though. They're pink and red, almost like a reddish pink, and then you've got a lighter pink there. I know they both look the same color on screen, but these are darker. These big ones are a little bit darker. We got Joyce in at 6. Oh, okay. We got you, Judy. All right, we got Joyce at 6 going once. I'm guessing these were probably from like a better department store, Joyce. These are really nice. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Joyce. And Judy, please reset your stream. Okay, I absolutely love this piece. We're back to sterling here. This is 1976, which means this is 50 years old this year. It is Lunt sterling. It's a gorgeous, really gorgeous piece. I have a 18 inch, I think, or 20, let's see, 20 inch heavy. It's a fairly heavy box chain, 20 inch. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous pendant. The pendants by themselves without the chain start at around 90. And I am going to start it with the chain at 70. That is my sale price on that tonight. Two-sided. You can also use these as ornaments too, I think. But want are more made for where Wallace and the other brand, can't think of what it's called, the one that Chanel likes so much, are more made as ornaments. But these are are more made for pendants. Reed and Barton, that's the other name I was trying to think of. Yeah, Reed and Barton makes a lot of the larger pendants and slash um, I guess you could call them ornaments out of sterling. All right, let's do a couple more and we will call it a night. These are sterling. Pocapeles. These are, I think, I thought they were, but I don't. Oh, yeah, they are. They've got the dollar sign mark. Um, they look like and the word sterling. I'm trying to decide because there's several different brands. These are native, so I'm guessing these are, uh, what's the other guy? I can't think of his name, but he's a little more expensive of an older silversmith, native silversmith. I'm going to start these at 40. And let me think what his name is. Grab my book. I have it in my book. Scott Davy. Scott Davy. They're either Scott Davy or Dakota West. And they're kind of heavy duty for Dakota West. So I'm not really sure on these. Scott Davy and Dakota West have a very similar way they sign, and Scott Davy has changed his several times, so I don't know whether it's an older Scott Davy or a newer Scott Davy, or but it's Mark Sterling, so it's either Scott Davy or it's an older, much older Dakota West. Yeah, a lot of that Dakota West now, it's marked 925 with the dollar sign. Cinnamon is a lot lighter weight. So what I need to really look into is if they ever signed sterling or if it's always only been 925. Because the 925 stuff is always heavier. You know, it's more substantial, better made than the Dakota stuff. The stuff I know is Shoe that has the 925 with the same dollar sign mark. So it could be just much older. I don't know how long they've been around. But I know now they don't mark their stuff sterling. They mark their stuff 925. So that's a confusing one. A little more research needs to be done on that one, I guess. Alrighty. These are cute. Pearls on the sides there. These are just marked 925. These are cute though. I will start these at let's start these at 18. Good deal for those. These are sterling and start bid of 18. Hey Anna, how are you? Good night, Judy. Joseph Esposito makes a really similar earring to this too. But it's got an omega back instead of the hook. It's almost identical though. Okay. Let's move on. These we will start at 20. These are just glass pearls. These are not cultured pearls, but they are sterling and marcasite, and we'll start those at 20. Good night. All right, let's see. Keep them moving. Okay, these are just rose quartz hearts pendants, and I do not believe either one of these are, well, this one might be actually. Haven't tested them. This one is marked sterling on the bail, but I haven't tested it, so I'm not going to swear that it is. And this one is not marked at all, so that one probably is most definitely not sterling. So we got 2 rose gold hearts, and we will start those. You'll get both for $5. And if that one does happen to turn out to be on a sterling finding there, that's the bonus. $5 for both rose quartz hearts. Yeah, this one may possibly be, it's marked 925 right there. Well, it looks like it could be actual sterling, but I don't know. Without testing it. We got Joyce in at 5, going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Joyce. Thank you, Joyce. Okay. This is a beautiful necklace. What brand is this? This is oh, I can't remember what this is. Darn it. It's a really pricey celebrity brand, basically, that celebrities wear. These are glass. Looks like milk glass, and it's just really pretty. You would not believe what this necklace actually sells for new. Unbelievable. Very pricey. I got some modernist kind of look, and it is 20 inches, and I am going to start it at 25, and it would cost you over 100 if you bought it anywhere else. Unless you just happen to get lucky and find it at a thrift or something, and they don't know what they have. But this brand, very pricey, and this necklace is listed well over 100. So we're going to start it at 25. Actually, it's probably closer to 200 on this, believe it or not. This one's got almost that sort of, it's got several different shades in there, and this one is kind of an opalized, like an opaline, but kind of an amber colored opaline. You can't see it, well, you can kind of see it a little bit down in here, but it's got a really pretty, like, yellow sort of amber glow to it. You can see it there. Interesting, though. These big, thick, something special with these thick chunks of glass, and I don't remember what it is. It's been a while. Hi, Lucinda. We got Sherry in at 25. Sherry, research that one when you get a chance, if you find that. Definitely before you ever sell it, because that one is worth, I'm really shocked actually at the value on that piece. But I would definitely research it before you, if you decide to sell it or something. Definitely worth listing. Thank you, Miss Sherry. We are going to call it fair warning. It probably does actually, Cumulus. I'm guessing it probably does. Yeah, I think it definitely is your style, Sherry. From as long as I've been selling you jewelry, it definitely works for you. I'm glad you got it though, because it's a nice piece. I like this kind of stuff. I know it's not for everybody, but I like this kind of modernist stuff. Complete opposite of Roberta, if you haven't figured that out yet. Our jewelry styles are, she's coming around on some things, but our jewelry styles are kind of the complete opposite of each other. All right, I am going to do a couple more pieces, and then we will do our giveaway. This is liquid silver lot. I'm going to sell it all together as a lot. Let me see if I can do this without getting it all tangled up. We have a pair of matching earrings, little feather and dream catchers with a matching necklace. And here's the other earring. So that's a matching set there. And then we have just this one, which would also make, because these are all the same size, barrel clasp. So you can actually use these for an extender. This one's just got some turquoise he sheet on it. So they make nice extenders, though, these ones that don't have big, heavy pieces on them. That one is 16 inches, so that would definitely make a good extender. And I think this one is 18. Yeah, this one is 18. And then we've got this double strand one. Oh, we got a bracelet, which would also be a nice extender. The bracelet is, it's a 6 1/4, so it's kind of a short bracelet, but it'd make a great extender for if you've got any of these liquid silver pieces. And this one is a triple strand. And this one has he, she also. It's also got the cones that are curved for comfort on the back of your neck, and it's a hook, and I do believe this one is also 18 plus. The shortest one is 18 on this, and then it graduates. The longest one is probably 22, maybe. So it looks like it goes 18, 20, 22 on those. So we're going to do that as a set. You'll get the bracelet, the 2 necklaces, the earring, and the triple strand necklace. So 3 necklaces, a bracelet, and a pair of earrings all together. And we are going to start that whole set at 35. Definitely nice as an extender for sure on that bracelet. It's kind of short, so it's probably what I would use the bracelet for. It's not too short for me, but you know, I have a puny wrist, but it would make a great extender. We've got Sherry in at 35. And all of these have the smaller barrel class, so you can all interchange, mix and match those. Anybody want to come in at 37? If not, I'm going to count her down for Sherry. Going once. Going twice. Did you put yourself in jewelry jail, Joyce? Fair warning. And sold. Thank you, Sherry. The whole set there goes to Miss Sherry at 35. Much appreciated, Miss Sherry. Okay. Let's see. I think that was the last piece. Do I see anything else? Actually, I'll put this up and let you guys look at it and decide whether or not you want to bid on it while I go set up the I'm going to go and set up the giveaway. Sherry, I'm going to throw this bracelet in there for you too. I think this barrel clasp will fit, and this is kind of a small bracelet, so I think it will also make a good, these are pearls, it'll make a good extender. Awesome. I'm going to throw that in your bag as a gift, Sherry. All right, so this is the last item for the night. I will do the set here at 65 for the set. And this is at least 10, 12 carats on this amethyst. Beautiful amethyst. It's a deep amethyst. You can see that it meets the bottom of the pendant there. So nice, I'd say that's a good 12 carat. And these are gorgeous too. These are also amethyst, and they're emerald cut, but the color is like really similar on these. I'm going to start that set at 65, and while you all are looking at that, I am going to go set up the giveaway. I'm going to do two $5 jewelry bucks. And let me get this put in there. This is the sale price on both pieces. There you go. I think the design kind of works too. They work together, even though they're different shapes. They work together. Nice marriage. All right, let me go get this set up and we can get out of here. Thank you guys for dropping in and helping me out tonight. Having to get used to being alone so I don't feel like I'm talking to myself again. That's the hardest part of starting a channel when you've never done it before, is getting past that feeling like you're talking to yourself. All right, let's see. Why is that? There we go. Let me try that. So Sunday night is where you needed to leave a comment on our Sunday night auction with me, Elizabeth, and Roberta from Sunday night. That's where I will be picking winners from. And I'm in another screen, but if anybody's bid, I will see that when I get back, or if you have a question, I'll see it in a second here. Just takes me a second to get this set up. Alrighty, I think we are ready. All right. I will split this set up if somebody wants. I can split it up. Some really great quality amethyst for sure on both pieces. Oh, thank you, Miss Mary. All right, let me go grab this. Let me get rid of this. I don't think Chanel is still in YouTube. And screen share. All right, I'm going to do two $5 jewelry bucks. Let me grab my book real quick. I need some jewelry bucks on the books. You guys have used up most of your jewelry bucks for May already. Let's see. Yeah, only, let's see, Cumulus Vape has 5, Happy Ducky has 4. And that's it. You guys have used, there might be, I'll have to look through and make sure I didn't miss any jewelry bucks to carry over from last month. Nicola, actually, there are still a few jewelry bucks from last month that I need to. Monica, Nicola, Linda C. Blessed Bauble still has jewelry bucks of $5 each, but that's it. So not very many jewelry bucks on the books at the moment. Most of them have been used. Okay, let's do it. Callilicious. Miss Callie, are you still here? Callie, Bobale. Me, my, Momale. Callie. Yes, yes, Callie, you got another $5. I just used your $5 or your $4. Now you got $5 again. Also, if there is anybody who has a May birthday, you know I give $5 birthday bucks in the month of your birthday. So if you have a May birthday and I haven't given you $5 yet, let me know. All right. And I will add $5 on the books for you. Okay, Susan Stricker. Oh, you ladies made it easy tonight. Susan. Been a while since you won from me, Miss Susan. Usually start you on a roll, though. As soon as you win from me that first time, then for the rest of the month, you'll get lucky. So, Susan Stricker, $5. I know she's here, so we don't need to holler. All right, guys, so that was it. So Susan and Kelly, congratulations on your winnings tonight. And next Wednesday, we'll be hosting Chris the Goose and Aaron Proctor, the ephemera hat guy. We will be, they'll both be here with us, so that will be fun. They're both really good guys, so it's always a blessing to have them on, especially together. They're great guys. And let's see, I think that's it. Then Saturday, and it will be Ro and I, and then Sunday will be Jackie and Elizabeth. And I need to check with Jackie and make sure she didn't get called into work last minute. But right now, she plans on being here. So Sunday, Jackie and Elizabeth, and then Saturday, me and Roberta. So we will see you guys on Saturday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We all lagging, Susan. It's been bad lately. I don't know why. It was doing really good, but I don't know why all of a sudden the lag has been really bad for like almost 2 months now. Um, But thank you to our mods. We appreciate you all. You guys are the bestest. And if you're new and you don't know who our mods actually are, because everybody that is registered is blue, our mods are Susan Stricker, Anna Mora, and Cinnamon. And Ronnie G is also a mod when she can be here. She's in the process of moving across country. So hopefully, when she's all finally moved, it's been quite an adventure for her. She will be back with us, but those are our mods. So those are the ones you go to if you um, can't get our attention or you have a question and we haven't answered it. They generally can help you out. They're the best mods, though, and we call them our mod squad. They are the best. And I appreciate you all, everybody. We will see you guys on Saturday. Love you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you know how to get a hold of me if you need something, if you're watching later, or if something was up that didn't sell and you change your mind and you decide you want it, just text me, message me, email me, whatever method you have to get a hold of me. And I will see you guys on Saturday. Oh, Thursday on whatnot, 3 to 400 jewelry items. Oh, okay. That's on Thursday tomorrow night. Oh, the 31st. Remind me when that gets closer, Cinnamon. I like doing the whatnot with JJ because I don't have to wait for a invoice or anything. That's the one thing, the one convenience about whatnot is you don't have to mess with an invoice, and I imagine it's probably easy for the seller. But I liked when I went to his whatnot before better than the auctions, just because of that fact. You don't have to worry, did I miss an invoice? But I will see you guys Saturday. Love you all.